See, salvation is not a process. Salvation is not steps we take. Salvation is not things we do. It's not catechism. It's not a communion. It's not living a good life. It's not baptism. It's not church attendance. It's not something you say, well, I'm just trying to live better and do better. I'm glad you're trying to live better and do better. But salvation is to be quickened. It's to be made alive. It's to be born again. That's why Paul said, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. Not a reformed creature. He said he's a new creature. He said, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. You say, how can you say that all things are become new? Here's how you say it. Because salvation is a new birth. It's being quickened. It's being made alive. You were dead in trespasses and sins. And here's what you need to understand. That does not require your effort. Look at Ephesians 2. Look at verse 1. And you have the quickened. Notice these three words. Who were dead. And you have the quickened. Notice. Who were dead. Look at verse 5. Even when. Notice these three words. We were dead. Listen to me. If you think salvation is something that you can drum up, here's the problem with that philosophy. Is before you were saved, you were dead. Try to get a dead person to do something for you. You got a friend who owes you money, and unfortunately they die. Go down to that funeral, walk down that aisle, and go up to that casket and say, hey, listen, Bob, you still owe me $5. You think you're going to get it from him? Look, you're not going to get a dead person to do anything. And today you got all sorts of religions and all sorts of spiritual people who say, well, you know, I got saved because I started walking right and I started doing right and I started, you know, and I started going to this meeting and look, I'm glad for that. I'm thankful for that. But listen to me. You were dead in your trespasses and sin. There is no effort that a dead person can do. Salvation is to be made quick. And by the way, that's